Hey everybody, welcome back to Rogue Legacy, recording another episode because recording is what I do. Recording is indeed what I do. Anyway, Sir Eric is there. He has something called id.mem. I don't know what that means, honestly. You remember things with extreme clarity. I have no idea what that means. But he's a barbarian and I really like that. Sir Dude is also a barbarian. I really like that. And he has additional... I don't know what is better, though. Dwarfism? I don't know. Let's just maybe go with the dwarf for now. Maybe that way we are going to find some extra chests, because we can enter secret passages and stuff like that. Oh my god, what is happening? I ate earlier, and now I feel like I have to throw up or something like that. It's not that bad. I'm just having a weird... like intestinal problem right now. We'll figure it out. We'll hopefully figure it out. Anyway, so we are entering a brand new castle. We're a dwarf. We're still looking to kill Alexander. That is still very much our goal with this whole episode right here. And hopefully that is going to happen fairly soon. I forgot that these guys don't actually send out projectiles. Instead, they just take a very, very slow swing at you, and that I can certainly deal with. Alright, now we have more ghastlies to fight, it seems. Also some other mages, but look at the mini-map. I guess that is then what the whole memory thing does, right? It points out stuff to me on the mini-map then? It usually doesn't do that, right? Oh my god, I should be paying more attention to what is actually a feature in the game and what isn't, but okay, I don't remember that being the case, so I will just go ahead and say that I very much appreciate it, and I'm certainly going to try to use that as much as possible. Let's leave for now. Alright, so there's apparently a few chests in here. Chests, really good indeed. My damage is really friggin' amazing. I'm really liking that. Killing almost everything with just one shot, but of course we still have to find out how much damage I then actually do to the skulls in the forest. So we're just gonna, I guess, then slowly work our way to the forest, try to run into one or two of those and try to see how much damage we can do. Now, being a dwarf, I should be able to... Doesn't this look like something I can enter? It almost looks like something I can enter right here, right? Doesn't this? But apparently not. So in that case, I'm just gonna get the heck out. But it's so... Oh, there we go. What the heck? It's just like a secret path. That is so stupid. Really anticlimactic. Anyway, let's return to the red dot room with all the fire mages and guard boxes and ghastlies and whatever else they decided to throw at me. There we go. That's another ghastly right there. Forest is to the right, so let's try to go there. I'm very happy that I avoided damage. Right. Okay. Pretty good. Everything's still going pretty okay, if you ask me. I don't know if I got hit there. It wasn't really able to process all the stuff that was happening just then. Shit gets overwhelming so quickly in the game, especially if you're like a dwarf and everything is like twice the size of you. Right, but we should be approaching the forest, at least judging by the fact that we're approaching the right. Probably going to be the forest coming up real soon right here. Okay, yeah, also fighting more like high-level dudes right now. Now I need to use 2 swings on each of these, it seems. Yep, totally the case. And we're gonna have to hurry through this one very quickly because shit's crazy. Yet again, this is what I mean. Overwhelming. Yep, that is probably one of the like key things that they try to focus on. Keywords used during development. God, alright. At least we got some HP back. But what is this now? It is actually the forest. I wasn't quite sure what area this was now indicating because there was like an exit in every direction. But okay, chest, pretty good. Let's now find some skulls. Let's find them indeed. Okay, that is good. They're so scary. They're so hard to predict, these guys. I mean, it's basically the easiest to predict, right? Because it's just moving in a circular pattern, their whole, like, spike ball thing. But it still puts me off. I don't know why that is. Eyes I can take care of. We are looking for the skulls or the boss room. I would also very much jump into that and check it out that way, I guess. But running into like a solo version of that whole skull thing would also be really nice. So what do we got here? Is that a blade wall? Because I would not like the blade wall. Much rather have the spinny disc of doom. Okay, some more gold. We already have 1,000, and I'm not even like freaking focusing on that, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, it certainly does look like the blade wall, and oh, fuck, I totally missed this guy for whatever reason. But admittedly, he was hiding really well inside of that bush. Weirdo. Stalking me and then being an asshole. Can be very happy that I'm a dwarf, so I can actually duck under all of this. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna be worth taking him down, honestly. I mean, I can just keep doing this. And yeah, I guess that was really worth it. Looking at the gold, but yeah, the cool thing is sometimes if you are in a lucky situation, you can just keep attacking these guys and you don't even have to worry about like trying to stab it in the back and do stuff like that. So all of that is now pretty nice. We're back in the castle. I don't know if I like that. I kind of want to find a skull. I haven't found one yet. And it pains me to know that. It pains me to know that I haven't found a skull yet. Because we need to check that out. Like, we need that knowledge. We absolutely do. But so far, not been too successful with it. There is another nice little shortcut for me. There we go. I really like playing as a dwarf. It really adds something to the game. Okay, slimy slimes, goodbye, and die, and oh, there's actually another one. Pretty scary every single time. Those guys just creep me out for whatever reason. Let's look at the map. Anything, yeah. Probably want to go down and then to the right. Seems pretty reasonable if you ask me. More gold. Nothing in here. And now we have a trap room that I can just totally avoid. That is so awesome. Okay, you keep firing, I jump through. You keep firing, I jump through. I run into the boss, hopefully, maybe sometime soon. Please, maybe. Come on. Oh, what the heck? No, we're not doing this. Defeat all enemies. I guess I could have gone for that fairy chest, but at the same time, I really don't want to. Yeah, this is much rather what I want to do right now. Okay, so at the very least, we are going to be able to check out how much damage we actually inflict on the skulls, the small ones. Oh, and there's some right here. Right as I find the boss room, I then also run into wild ones. Alright, slimy slime, goodbye. Might as well pick up some more gold, I figure. But also I need to absolutely worry about my health and not take any damage whatsoever. So this guy, probably gonna just tackle him with the same shitty strategy that I applied to his friend, to his brother for all I know. I'm just a horrible person, it seems, taking down entire, families or whatever you want to call those. I'm not necessarily too sure about the Rogue Legacy lore and how all of that is interconnected. Already got too many Games of Thrones characters in my head. Okay, are we just gonna... Yeah, I guess so. I guess we're just gonna... Let's try Alexander again and see how well we're gonna do against him the second time round. Hopefully better. That would certainly be a goal for me personally. I would love to do better against him. Damage is still pretty shitty. But it's okay, honestly. But he also inflicts a lot of damage onto my little guy here. My little dwarf friend character person. Can we kill you with one? We can't kill him with one. That sucks so much, honestly. That is the worst. So now I just straight up do not know how all of this is supposed to go now. Fuck, I'm also having a few frame drops. Hopefully you guys aren't noticing that too much, but that's just the case if you're new at recording with the computer and stuff like that, but alright. Maybe one of these days everything is going to work out just fine. What a stressful one this is. So he keeps spawning them like ad infinitum, it seems. Like there's just no stop to his skull Amarda. And that sucks a great deal actually, because now everything is just a total disaster. We are gonna need a lot more damage. Well, I don't even remember what class I was last time, because Shinobi probably would make a lot of sense, because I just felt like I was doing a lot more damage to these skulls. Maybe that's just me though, maybe that's just me not having played in a good while, and not having tried Alexander in a good while. Oh god. Okay, he's gonna fire. I'm still alive. It's so surprising. And it's not gonna last much longer. Now is it? God damn it, alright. One more hit is gonna do. I only have 1 HP left. I'm so going to die. There's like 100 of them. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I think I already made the Skull City population infinite. Joke already in that last episode, or at least in the description of that whole last Alexander attempt, but shit! Probably a lot more fritting just then. Anyway, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna keep playing, we're gonna try to get more gold and do stuff that way, because damage is certainly not where I want it to be. What are we gonna go for? You can't cast spells properly. And he is just a lot better, I guess. Yeah. Right, Barbarian it is then. What are we gonna do? Attack up seems like a no-brainer. Also, probably sometime soon is going to be a very wise decision to buy a new sword and do stuff like that. But haven't picked up blueprints in a good while either. So let's re-enter the castle. Let's farm some gold and maybe try to get up to like a level, I don't know, 45. Maybe even a 50. I mean, that would probably not be the worst decision I've ever made. We'll just have to find out, I guess. But alright. I mean, the whole Alexander fight basically depends on how much damage you have, right? Because if you can control the guys that he spawns, shit should be pretty easy at that point. Because it seems like his attacks are really not hard to dodge, that is the complete opposite of what I meant to say, are really easy to dodge, right? Because it's very slow, you can kind of see it in his face whenever he does it, so we should be able to dodge all of his attacks. It's just that as soon as there's like other stuff flying about as well, and blocking your path and doing all that kind of stuff, it then becomes just too overwhelming after a while, and I can't then focus on actually dealing damage to the boss itself. So damage output, probably the biggest thing for us in this and also the next episode, I would imagine. Alright then. So just gonna farm, just gonna do stuff that way, and hopefully then oh, there's a chest. Hopefully then maybe also find some more blueprints. That would be amazing as well. As I was saying, I haven't really found any of those in a good while. Also, I haven't done like a fairy chest or something like that in a good while. It's not like you need a fairy chest for blueprints. I don't think that that's the case. You can also find them in other chests, but there it might be a lot more. Yeah, like the chances for finding blueprints might be a lot higher. I don't know. I was really confused with my phrasing for a second there. Goodbye, you eyeball of death and just pure hatred, at least from my perspective. Ah, whoa. All these paintings coming alive. I'm not really liking it. Now am I? Shit, alright. Just be careful when it comes to all of these. I really dislike those, I don't know, those activatey platforms right here, because they're so hard to hit at times. Really throws me off. I don't really want the daggers, I don't think. Pretty happy with the spinny disc. Right, we just entered Pokemon gym or something like that. I don't know. The thing is, really, I mean, I've talked about this before, also in this series, that having played Pokemon in German, it's really hard for me to make all the Pokemon jokes, right? Because I don't know how to translate all that stuff. Everything is named differently. And it sucks so much because while I'm playing this, I'm always like, oh, that is the Pokemon that I know and don't really know the English name for. And that is a term that also occurs in Pokemon games, so I could probably say that and maybe make a few people smile that way, but it's not. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Damn you. Translation and localization and stuff like that, it's a big, big pain. I would much prefer if Germany could just, I don't know, stick with the English. I mean, at least when it comes to English movies, right? I am also very much a proponent of... Oh, wait, let me kill the painting. Yeah, proponent of just countries having their own languages, right? I think that is a very important thing looking at the culture of a country because there's just so much stuff in language. I mean, you can very much see how different the culture is by comparing German, like the language German, to the English language. Already looking at that and looking at the grammar and stuff like that, you can already see that people are just behaving very differently. But at the same time, the movies and the mediums, the mediums, that's not even the correct plural, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. Hopefully you get that I would very much prefer having played Pokemon in English. But then again, also, I guess English is kind of a bastardized version of Pokemon as well, isn't it? Just because the Japanese one was the original. But I don't know. All I'm saying is I would very much like to have a bigger audience when it comes to all these Pokemon references, God damn it. Alright, anyway. How we're doing. We're not doing too hot when it comes to the money, unfortunately. That is a spiky ball. We're in the forest. I didn't even realize that too much. Right now, I'm not really paying attention too much to the gameplay. I'm just running through and trying to kill shit, trying to get the money, and also the Ponyta kills. That is a reference that I can make. Luckily, that translates really well because Ponyta is just Ponyta in German. Right. Weird Axe, but Weird Axe I actually really like, so let's pick that up. Right. Pretty good. Pretty good. The money's not really where I want it to be at, honestly. And also these plants I really despise, but maybe we're gonna run into some more chests. I really like that as well. Have not really found too many of those yet. So... Oh god, alright. I can do this though. I've done it. Fuck it. Oh, the boss is right here. Are we gonna try him again? I am basically the same character class though. I have leveled up my damage a little bit, but you know what? I'm probably gonna go ahead and... Oh my god, that was just shit. That was just shit right there. How am I gonna be able to take him down? Doesn't seem like too much of a possibility, honestly. Yeah, just F that. Instead, activate the teleporter or something like that, and then try the boss? Might as well. Let's give it another shot, then call it a day, Alexander. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Attempt number 3. And we're not doing a lot more damage, unfortunately. It's kind of what I wanted to enter this fight with. A lot more damage, that is, but I guess I'm gonna be fine, maybe. Just maybe, I'm gonna be fine. Okay, that guy, they all shoot the shit. They all shoot. That is not very good damage. It straight up is not. Alright, it also is very hard to turn around and then hit him. Very happy that I managed to dodge all of that nonsense just then. Just keep hitting him. He's shooting again. Let's try to kill a few of the minor skulls. Also maybe throw an axe or two at him. Didn't really hit now, did it? But everything is going at least a little bit better than the old second attempt went. I might be wrong about that. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to provide any, like, coherent commentary with this. I'm just straight up not. It's all too stressful. It is! Where's even... I don't even know where stuff is. What is life even anymore? If you can't defeat the weird skull in the forest. At that point, it all just becomes pointless, doesn't it? Oh my god. How am I dodging? Okay, well, of course, right when I say it, I stop dodging it, but shit's just... No, this is effed up. Holy hell. I don't even know how much down I got him. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, guys, that is once again going to be it for the Rogue Legacy episode right here. Gonna need more damage. That is kind of what I'm taking away from it, right? We're gonna need more damage. So next time we are gonna go out and farm even more, and then try to finally get to a point where I can just kill one of those smaller skulls with the one hit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this series. I will be back, and then we're taking them down. Let's just maybe put it this way. Goodbye. Have a good one.